is Josh Sigurdson of World Alternative Media here, and I'm here with Aaron Bott, who own and operated MACROS in Edmonton, and you've recently had to deal with a lot of BS from the government and from the police. And can you tell our viewers who don't yet know a bit about what has happened to you there in Edmonton?
Oh, sure, I can tell you. My stepfather started MACROS 11 years ago to help patients accessing medicine that was nearly impossible to find in our province. They've heard what's going on in BC. My mom is an ex-nurse and my stepfather was an ex-minister. They decided they were going to use this as a mission to go and help people. They went out to BC, got taught by a lot of people that were here today, and rubbed elbows with them and got their opinions and see how they're doing it out here, and came back to Alberta and started the battle.
Yeah, and sometimes what it takes to bring it into reality for some folks who don't really quite understand the subject matter is to kind of talk about, without naming the patients or anything, some of the kinds of people that come in for their disabilities or illnesses, and how they depend on your shop to get by.
Well, I cannot only talk about the 3 years that I ran the chair, but the 3 years that I was sitting in that chair, I saw a lot of older folks that their grandchildren said, "Grandma, come on, you gotta just try it at least." And they tried it through their family and discovered that, yes, this works. So of course they turned to, where do I get this now? And they don't want to send their grandson out to their illegal dealer to find the medicine. That puts their grandson in jeopardy. So we were there to help those people get the medicine of their choice, and it just keeps growing and growing. We find we were having more of the older dynamic come in right now. The younger generations are more for sleep anxiety, PTSD. We deal with all gambits of illnesses and conditions. We're just happy that we had access to people that knew how to make the proper product.
Absolutely. How have you been enjoying this Prairie Medicinal Harvest Cup here in Saskatoon?
I've never been to a cup before, and this is just beyond belief. More than I ever could expect. Everybody here was open and honest and approachable. I couldn't believe these people I mentored in BC, I'm sitting right beside them talking about issues in Canada. It's an incredible experience here.
And I think it's worth asking, how did you get into the cause of cannabis and its benefits?
Actually, it's my stepfather. I give full credit to that man. He educated me. I was a prohibitionist. I didn't think it worked the way people said it would. Through my stepfather and proof of my mother that it worked, that was enough for me. And I had juvenile rheumatoid arthritis at 12 years old. I was in a wheelchair going back in school. I know what pain's all about. And when I started getting pains, the older I got, I tried cannabis because I was popping Tylenol like everybody else. That's killing my kidneys. So when I tried cannabis for pain management, it worked. I don't have to use any pharmaceutical drugs whatsoever to cut my pain.
Now, what can our viewers do to help your cause and help promote your message and perhaps maybe get you out of the BS that you've been going through for the last little while here?
My main goal right now is education. Get that awareness out to people that dispensaries weren't just big drug dealers. They were helping people's livelihood. Like you come to a person for medicine, not to get high. That's what we were there for. That was the only reason we were there for. There is room for recreational, and that will be a regulatory scheme that the government will have to figure out sooner or later. It's coming. If they want to help, we have a GoFundMe page. It's GoFundMe /MACROS, or it's we have a donation through email transfer at edmontondonations@gmail.com, or you can check us out on Facebook, MACROS, which is the actual acronym with the periods in between. Check us out. We're always updating. We're going to have some major fundraisings after coming here. Alberta needs what this has, so we're going to bring some of the people out and let's have a good time and dab out Edmonton.
Yeah, for sure. And I recommend everyone check out that GoFundMe and help out in any way they can. This is a very important issue for the message of civil liberties and just for our freedom in general. So this is Josh Sigurdson signing out from World Alternative Media.